Welcome to video 9 out of 34 videos explaining my book Made to Thrive. In this series of 34 2-minute videos, I explain the 34 key components that make up the book and how you can evolve to become a better leader by applying the tools within this book. Made to Thrive outlines the 5 key roles that a leader must undertake to turn from being a good leader into a great leader. These 5 roles are accountability, ambassador, culture, strategy, and succession planning. Today, we're going to be talking about the accountability role and in particular 1.5, internal and external employees and suppliers who don't consistently perform are rapidly removed from the business. In section 1.3, I discussed how any failure must have a consequence, and without a consequence, people just won't learn. But what happens if there's repeated failures, time and time again? In that environment, ultimately, for internal employees or external suppliers or contractors, it must lead to dismissal. But when? Where is the point at which it's the right time to make that dismissal? So many leaders take far too long to take action on this subject. Imagine if you were the manager of a sports team and you were charged with winning the championship. You had a certain salary cap that you needed to pay the players, and in exchange for that, your job was to get them to try to win the championship. Well, what do you do with players who don't make the numbers? In that scenario, you're probably going to exit those players to substitute them for a player who can make the numbers, who can throw further or do whatever needs to be done so that you have a full team of people who are capable of winning the championship. Because if you weren't, the people who were the stars on the team would look at the other people who weren't making the numbers and think that they're the ones that are preventing you all from winning the championship. And that's exactly what happens in our businesses every day. The best people look at the people who aren't making the numbers and they wonder why these people haven't been removed. Because the top performers look at your inaction, at the fact that you're not dismissing the low performers and substituting them for someone who can make the numbers, and they think that you just don't care. If you're interested to learn more about Made to Thrive, you can pre-purchase the book on Amazon, or you can watch the entire series on YouTube, and I'll put the link below for both of those.